Welcome to Transqat. I'm Clare McCarthy. What is Transqat? It's a podcast. It's a blog. It's a platform. I like to think of Transqat as an oasis, a safe space to learn about transgender issues and queer life in general. Now, gender identity is very much in the news these days, and too often, unfortunately, it's not framed appropriately for learning. It's a contest to be the loudest, the most outraged. Opponents use hyperbole, misinformation, and fear-mongering, and then proponents respond with righteous indignation, lather, rinse, repeat. Let's be honest. There are already more than enough people shouting in our media landscape. Transqat offers something better. Transqat is more of this.
Yeah.
And less of this. I was a Latin teacher for 33 years. My job was to take complex material, stuff that maybe seemed remote or even irrelevant to teenagers, and give it context. I shaped it into something they could understand and appreciate. Now, this might come as a surprise, but not every student thinks Latin is the greatest thing to ever happen to public education. And that's my point. Transqat is for you if you're open to learning. You bring an open mind and an open heart, and we'll do the rest. Transqat is conversation. I find even the interview format a little limiting. I prefer discussion, where all sides ask questions and listen to the answers. You know, like civil discourse. I came out as trans and began my transition in 2017 at age 55, which means that I am somehow both a rookie and a veteran to the queer experience. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. There was no internet, no social media, no cable TV in those days. Everything in the culture conspired to keep me ignorant of who I was, where I belonged, and what I was capable of. And I will tell you from experience, that kind of alienation, it'll break you. I'm looking at Transqat as a chance to educate myself. Most of the time, you'll find that I don't have answers. I'm no expert on anything but myself, but I'm committed to making the human connections to, as we say in the education business, get myself learned up right, good, and proper. I want to offer you the same opportunity. I'm recording this in mid-July of 2022, and at this point, most of the details are still taking shape. I hope to be able to put an episode or two up next month. You can stay up to date at our website, transqat.com. That's transqat.com. There, you'll find links to social media, Transqat the blog, and information about bringing me to speak at your school, business, or conference. You can also meet the team who thought that spelling cat with a Q would be a good idea. Okay, I'm going to end with a Latin quote. If that would be triggering for you, bad memories of Agricolae, feel free to stop listening here. Ready? Condemnant quod non intellegunt. They attack what they don't understand. Feel free to offer suggestions for a cool sign-off catchphrase via Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And if you'd like to be a guest on Transqat, reach out through our website's contact form. Thanks for listening. I'm Clare McCarthy. Talk with you soon.